Welcome to A Minute for God. Let's take a look at verses 22 through 25 from Colossians chapter 3, which even though it talks about a slave and master relationship, some of the same principles can be applied to a workplace as well, which may be very much appropriate to some of you out there because you feel like a slave in your work anyways. And there are 3 points we can pull from these verses. The first point is to do your best at your job at all times. Verse 22 tells us, slaves, obey your earthly masters in everything you do. Try to please them all the time, not just when they are watching you. The Bible tells us that we are to work hard not just when the boss is around, but even when they are not present. Years ago, there was a missionary who was responsible for getting the locals to do certain jobs. He was frustrated because they were lazy and only worked when he was actually watching them. When he left, they would stop their jobs and just sit around. Now, this missionary had a glass eye, and one day when it was bothering him, he took it out and put it on a stump. When he returned, everybody was still working because his eye was watching the workers. The missionary was thrilled until one day he came back to find a hat over his eye, and all the workers were lounging around. And that's what the Bible is warning against here. We should work hard even when the boss is not around and his eyes are not upon us.